Hello again. Welcome to our video training session series. Today we're going to be talking about the features and functionality of the job order module. To get to the job order module, as you can see from the top main application menu here, we're going to select job orders right here. And when you select job order from the top menu, it presents another subset of menus, and this is the job order processing module menu where you have additional options, as you can see here. The first one being enter new job order. You select this option if you would like to enter or create a new job order. This is where if you receive work coming in, paperwork from your customer, and you want to create your internal paperwork, the work ticket, the traveler, or the job order, same. The paperwork along with the process, operational process steps to go along with the part. Okay. The second option is to look up job orders. This is where you want to go in and look up existing job orders, the ones that you've already created, and generate the paperwork. Third one commonly used is the print active job list. This is where you want to print out an active list of all the jobs you have in-house that's currently active, ones that have not been completed or finished or shipped out to your customer. So this is good for scheduling, planning. Typically the group leader or the supervisor for each department would go into print active job list to get a list of what all the active jobs, and so they can plan accordingly. Look up processes, another useful, commonly used option. This is where you would go and look up and maintain your master template of processes. Remember, the process is where you define the individual step, what to do with the part or with the finish. Military specs, this is where you would maintain, look up the master library template of military specifications. And additional reports, this option gives you additional reports related to the job order module. We will go over in details the various menu options within this job order module. Look up active jobs only. This option is similar to option number 2, except that it shows you, it's a filter list where it shows you only a list of jobs that are currently active in-house rather than a complete history of all the jobs. Now, in our system, it maintains a complete history that could span years or even decades actively in the system. It's amazing that it can handle the volume of data very efficiently with little slowdown at all. It could be 10 years worth of historical job orders and still be able to go in and look at the history. And that's valuable because having complete history allows you to make better decisions. You can say things like, how often we get parts in from this particular customer, what's the volume, and so forth. So having historical data allows you to do great in-depth analysis of what's going on in production. Reporting job hours, this options allows you to go in and scan in hours and putting direct labor costs against specific job operation. Job scheduling board, this option allows you to look at or schedule different job out in production. You can say, okay, this job will be scheduled for this particular department. If you have multiple departments or production lines or different lines, right? You can see, okay, how many jobs are currently in this line versus how many other jobs for the other line. So again, this is for production scheduling. Print job order batch, this option allows you to accumulate or queue up a whole bunch of job orders into one batch and print it out at once. This option allows some customers to generate a batch of work tickets without having to print one at a time. It's rarely used. The common method is to really create a job order, enter into the system, and print it out right then and there, and then provide the paperwork to the operator so they can start working on the work order. Look up job order rework corrective action. This provides an option for you to go in and look up rejected jobs that trouble jobs, if you will, problem jobs where customer return for whatever reason, and you flag them as rework. Rework being the rejected parts by your customer end up being shipped back to you for rework, for replating or stripping or whatever the case may be. This provides a historical access to historical data pertaining to rework problem jobs. And certainly you want to have access to this because you want to learn more about what went wrong so that you can take steps to prevent the same problem from reoccurring or prevent future mistakes. Learn from your mistakes, and this is very, very important. So that's a quick overview of the job order processing menu options.